It was a surprise to me, you know, when Francis revealed that you were going to be in his corner. Tell me how that came together.
I mean, it's no secret how me and Francis are pretty close. We've been close for a long, long time. We actually had our first official fight in the UFC together on, I think it was Cowboy versus Dos Anjos.
Okay.
In Florida.
That's right.
And that's kind of like the first time we met, and it's just something that it's a bond that we have as African kids, to where when you come from similar circumstances, you understand what the journey is to get to a certain position. And so, you know, we've just been close ever since. We kind of, you know, we check on each other, and then when he officially moved to Vegas, we got even closer. So every time I'm here, we always hang out, try to train together. You know, it's not much I could do with him, but we tried to train together. And for him, you know, I think having me in his corner, I think it's one of those things to where I'm where we all want to be. We all chasing after this goal, have the gold I know what it is, what it's doing for the rest of the kids that come from circumstances that we come from. And Francis is right there at that door. And it's good energy, it's good vibe every time we're around each other. He knows that I bring good vibe, good energy, and I'm gonna always be honest with him and let him know. And I think that was kind of one of the decisions, because he feels comfortable with me to have me there and be honest with him at all costs.
Did you kind of know that whenever he got this opportunity to fight for a championship again, or when the fight was booked, were you aware that he was going to ask you, or was it kind of a surprise still?
No, I mean, I wasn't aware. I've cornered him before, so it was one of those things to where
in the
Francis
UFC?
In the UFC. I cornered him when he fought JDS.
Okay.
Yeah, in I believe that was Minnesota. You know, I trust him. You know, when he needs me, he's gonna ask, and he knows that we have that relationship. When he needs something, he can ask me. He's free to ask, and if I can do it, absolutely, I'll be there for him. And so when he asks, of course, I wouldn't miss this for the world, to be a part of his journey, him achieving that. I mean, I think the world are literally sitting on the edge of their chairs right now, waiting to see what happens.
Yeah. In the fight itself, where do you think, you're not going to be a spectator, you're a cornerman, but what do you think, what is your role within that corner? Because he does have great coaches around him, so what is your role in there?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's just experience, because you know, me being in there, I've been in championship fights, you know, and I think that's one of the thing that sets me apart from a lot of other fighters is my mind, as far as how I react to other fighters and how I think and how other fighters think. And I think you know, he trusts that. But you know, make no mistake, he has great coaches that have been coaching him for a while. So, you know, whatever he needs, I'm there to help him.
What do you think is the most important thing he has to do to win on Saturday?
I think he has to be relaxed, because we put so much pressure on ourselves, because we understand what us being champion does to where we're from. We understand that, and that's a ton of pressure to put on yourself. And I think he just needs to relax. If he's able to relax, I mean, we're looking at probably one of the scariest men on the planet, you know, to date. So if he's able to relax, I think he will shock a lot of people with all of his newly acquired skills.
Huh. Any one thing about this fight week in terms of how he's handling it, or anything that just kind of anecdotally behind the scenes you can share that kind of gives us an idea of where he might be going into this one?
He's like me, he's ready to get it over with.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, it's just like, can't come fast enough. We just wanted to get there and you know, and move on. And so, you know, I think he's ready. He's more than ready. And he's just ready for this to be over, so he can start that next chapter as the champion of the world.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.